Hi, everyone. I hope everybody can hear me. Yeah. I hope that the audio and video works for everyone. I'm very excited for this live stream. I would really like to do a new Pop Explained video, as I love doing these videos with all the Gaga news. But unfortunately, Gaga is... So yeah, that's the problem, that she's very, very quick. I think I will try to use some headphones. I hear my voice myself. Sorry for the technical default. Okay, I think this should work better now. Okay, so I'd really like to just dive into everything. I'm very, very excited about Harlequin and the upcoming album, and I have some theories already about what to expect, because as you might notice, Gaga really did a lot of stuff in the last days, in the last hours. We have a new video on Instagram. That's like one of the newest releases. I think just some minutes ago, she went to the premiere in London and premiered her new look of Harlequin. Let me just kind of remove this here. Yeah, I would really like to share some things on my screen, because I prepared some stuff that we can walk through together. So I think everybody should see my screen now. Okay, this is unfortunate. Yeah, but this works. So everybody sees my screen now, I assume. And yeah, just some hours ago, Gaga premiered her look. And she totally looks amazing, Kesha. I agree. It is really, she looks like a supervillain. The one eye that kind of resembles her Harlequin makeup, this in silver, is pretty iconic. I have no idea what this kind of could mean, but she just looks amazing, and it's just so amazing to see her together with Michael. But either way, I would like to go through some topics. I have like 6.5 topics that I will talk about, as this is LG7 6.5 that we are expecting. And first, I would like to talk about, as I already mentioned, the video that Gaga posted together with the Louvre in Paris, where she's teasing one song already of the album and the feature. It's actually funny because I prepared this live stream yesterday, and there was nothing of this video so far, but I tried to figure out some stuff. So I saw, as she was teasing LG6.5 on different billboards, I just noticed, okay, there's this red hair happening that she was seen some days ago at the Louvre in Paris. So I assumed, okay, this is LG6.5 related. Then she, of course, had the Harlequin cover that she released. And I tried to go on a search, like the little detectives that we are. And I figured out this picture, and I found out where in the Louvre is this exactly? This is like a big place. So as you can see on the statue, there's something written. I figured out it's the M costume. I don't speak French, so please don't track me if I say something wrong. And I just wanted to know which like part of the Louvre is this, to kind of get a feeling where in the music video, if it is a music video, yeah, where she will be and in what places. And then I figured out it's this part of the area. It's the balcony for the room 700, in which we can see Liberty leading the people and close to the Mona Lisa. So my theory would actually be that she will shoot some scenes with the Mona Lisa, with a smile of the Mona Lisa, which she already like did in the video. So it's unfortunately not the theory anymore. And yeah, also the winged victory of Samothrace, she also teased in the video, is here. So we don't know if this is like a music video or if this is just something from the, just something that she has like prepared for the Louvre, and if it's like an ad. But I have another theory about the music video as well later. So this is that. So far, I would like to have a deep dive to the different alternative album covers and back as well, because there's a lot of Easter eggs happening between, a lot of Easter eggs of Gaga in general. And she really, really put in a lot of Easter eggs in this picture in particular. So here you can see I just need a dose of the right stuff, which could be a reference about her substance abuse she talked about in the past. I think everybody that stands Gaga knows by now that she had like difficulties with it. This one here resembles Venus Flytrap, which is a reference to her song Venus from the Art Pop album. Then if we go further down, here it's upside down, but you can see it's Rainer Maria Rilke, which is like a German poet that Gaga loves and references a lot. And she also has a tattoo on her upper arm where she talks about it. So this is a really cool Easter egg. And I think the whole album cover she just made it for fans. This one here is quite interesting. You can see like the sledgehammer, and you can see or kind of see that it's the Joanne World Tour that's written on there. So there are a lot of references throughout her different eras of her life. So it's quite beautiful to see. I was really excited as I was looking through this picture, and I was just finding different stuff that I was really excited about. And to look further through the room, we have a closer look at the back cover. I don't know, is it called back cover? The back side of the album. These things we have already noticed, but there are more things to come up. Here in the background, we can actually see the infamous disco bra that she has worn, I think, in the Just Dance music video, and she just wore a lot in the Fame era. So this is kind of resembling her, the Fame era. And also really interesting is that on the TV screen, you can see a young Tony Bennett singing. And Tony Bennett, as we all know, he passed lately, and unfortunately, but Gaga created 2 jazz albums with him. So this is a cute homage to Tony as well, and could be a hint about what the album is also kind of infused, including maybe sound-wise. And the other thing that kind of references Tony Bennett is the trumpet, because another tattoo that Gaga has on her arm is a trumpet that was drawn by Tony Bennett himself. So this, for me, both these things really stand for maybe Love for Sale and Cheek to Cheek as separate albums. So yeah, this is what there's more. So I will butcher this name as well. I'm sorry for that already. And this painting is called Stanzig during a ball at the court of Queen Bona in the face of the lust of Smolensk by Polish painter Jan Maciejko. It was drawn in 1862, and it shows a court jester or a joker, which is like an obvious reference to Harlequin and the Joker movie itself, as this is the album that kind of, is thematically based on the movie release that releases in October. So this is all the facts that I got through the album covers. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Otherwise, I will look at it at the end of my theories. This is also quite an interesting thing. Let me just grab quickly some water. Okay. So as I've seen these pictures, I thought, well, this looks kind of messy and it looks kind of insane. Like, it reminded me of the Marry the Night music video, that she also had a mattress on the floor and she was kind of having this hair that really was short, and she was kind of in a really depressed state as she was dropped from her album at the time. So I think there are a lot of references between the persona Harlequin and Gaga in the past, and I think the album will be centered around this kind of fusion of these two characters. But a really interesting thing that came to mind, there was like this, just have this post from Gaga Daily, where there was this rumor that Mark Romanex is location scouting in Mexico for a Gaga video shoot. And it was said that they are scouting for old asylums. So maybe this was like a photo shoot for the album, or there could be a music video upon us that was created in an asylum. These are kind of my theories about that, but I think it would make sense. So this theory is back from May 31st. Maybe there's some truth to it. Another really interesting theory is that when Die With A Smile was released, there were all these pop-up stores that around the world for the promotion of the song. And there was this German TikToker, I don't know her name, unfortunately, but I will try to figure out her video. But she was saying that there were actually mannequins in the pop-up store that had like these life belts on. And other TikTokers said, no, this is not true because we have not seen it. We were there the day after. So I have no idea where this is coming from. But I think after seeing the album cover of Harlequin, I'm pretty sure that there has to be something behind that. Maybe they did it for one day, that they teased it in Berlin. It was that they teased the album cover already of Harlequin, because otherwise I can't explain how she would come up with these life bells. And yeah, another hint that Gaga made. No, I don't want digital access. Sorry. Okay, here we are. Yeah, the Vogue shoot and the Vogue interview again. Okay, but we will work with it anyway. Yeah, the Vogue shoot and interview that Gaga had some days ago is really amazing. And if you are a little monster, I would suggest to read the whole thing. I think it's the best insight of where Gaga is as a person and as an artist right now. So I would just suggest you read this because she's just at a good place in life now and she's so reflect about everything and she seems so happy to create. But apart from that, there are pictures of the Vogue shoot where she had like this red black wig on. And it is clearly a reference to Harley. As we have seen like on the red carpet in London already, she has like this one line on her eye that kind of resembles Harlequin. And this was a close hint, not only at the movie, but also at the album release. That's also really cool. So, yeah. If you have a closer look at the, are you guys still with me? Are you still? Oh yeah, I think you're still there. Okay, thank you for hanging on with me. And yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Kesha. I really love going into these deep dives. So the backside of the cover, and I think this is something that Gaga posted on Instagram. This was her post. And sorry, I just lost my thought there. Yeah, so at the second picture, there was like this milk where she teased the track list of the album. Good morning, get happy, oh when the saints waltz on a string, if my friends could see me now, that's entertainment, smile the joker, for Leo do, gonna build a mountain close to you, happy mistake, that's life. And I just wanted to know how many covers are there on it, how many original music can we expect, and what I figured out, let's just use this one, is that there are actually a lot of covers. So don't get sad about it because I think what Gaga will actually do with them will be really interesting and surprising. So it's not about just singing over a track that you hardly change sonically, but I think she will give it a totally new aesthetic and a totally new sonic experience. So Good Morning could be a cover of Judy Garland's and Mickey Rooney's Good Morning, Babes in Arms. The original is around 2 minutes long, as Gaga's track is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So it would be 1 minute longer. For the track Get Happy, this is to 90% a cover, as it was heard in the teaser trailer of the Joker Folio 2 trailer and movie. The original is also by Judy Garland, which is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and Gaga's version is slightly longer than that. The track number 3, or When the Saints, is also likely a cover that is originally from the Golden Gate Quartet. Gaga's version is 1 minute longer. So the next track is World on a String. This could also be a cover by Cab Calloway, and Gaga's version is shorter than the original. Track 5, If My Friends Could See Me Now, by the Sweet Charity musical comedy, is with 3 minutes and 30 seconds, slightly longer than Gaga's version. The track That's Entertainment is another track by Judy Garland. And some of us fans have maybe seen that there was some teased footage of the film set of Joker Folio 2 that circulated like I think 1 year ago, if not 2. And we could hear the lyrics of the song That's Entertainment. So this is to 100, if not 99%, the cover of the song. that we now have in full length, because the original is 2:30 and 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and Gaga's version is over 4 minutes long. So the track, The Joker, is a cover by Shirley Bassey, and it got teased in the Gaga's Instagram post about the Louvre. And what's really interesting about it, I suggest that you listen to the original from Shirley Bassey, because I don't know how to describe the genre, but it's just totally different than what Gaga sung in the first minute of the song that we could hear in the video. It's like a very old school song, soul-y, if not jazzy. And Gaga just made it to this grungy rock alternative song that really makes me excited about how all these covers could sound at the end, because she just made this song her own. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty sure that Andrew Watt, who is like kind of confirmed for LG7, or he was working with Gaga in the studio, I think I can hear some of his production in the Joker song that we heard in the background of the video, because he loves to play guitars and he loves to include guitars in like the soundscape of his songs with Ozzy Osbourne or Post Malone. And it would also kind of make sense, as Ozzy Osbourne said that he would like love to do a new album, but Andrew Watt is not available because he's working with Gaga. Maybe because he did not only LG6.5 and LG7, yeah, maybe because he did both. So, but to go further on, the track Folie à Deux seems to be an original song. I haven't found anything that could be a cover of it. And I mean, it's the title of the movie. So I think this could actually be an original song. It's in the length 3 minutes long. So track 11 is Close to You and could be a cover of They Long to Be Close to You by Carpenters. And Gaga's version is nearly 2 minutes shorter than the original. Track number 12 is Happy Mistake, and this is likely an original song by Gaga, while 4 minutes long. There were also rumors about that Happy Mistake will be the single of the album. I think it would make sense to kind of go with a single release of the original rather than a cover, but we just have to wait and see if she just drops the album in 2 days. Oh gosh, in 2 days. I just realized that. Yeah. Or if it's, I don't know, she just drops the album or she just releases a single, I don't know. So the last song is That's Life, which we have already heard in the trailer of the movie Joker Folie à Deux as well. And it's a cover of Frank Sinatra's That's Life. Are there any questions so far? No, I don't think so. Okay, great. Then we can go further on. So, yeah, my guess in general is that Gaga will either release Folie à Deux or Happy Mistake as a promotional single for the album. And maybe the music video was shot in the Louvre. I'm not sure if she just shot these clips for the ad. Like, this will like be an exhibition in the Louvre, and she just kind of collaborated with them on it, or if there will be a music video featuring these kind of scenes as well. Or if this rumor with Mark Romanek is maybe true, and she created a music video at the same area she did the shoot for the album cover. Maybe one of these two things will happen. maybe not one of them. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so my point number 6 is the Instagram snippets that we already heard. What I just figured out the last day is that Still Not October is actually the instrumental of the Joker, which we heard in the video on Instagram. And another interesting thing, and I don't think anybody else has talked about this, Moon Dust Gets Everywhere could be a connection to the song They Long to Be Close to You, which is the alleged Carpenters cover, because in the lyrics of the song They Long to Be Close to You, Carpenters, there's the line, so they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. So I'm pretty sure this audio is the instrumental of They Long to Be Close to You. And if you know the original, listen to it, it doesn't sound like anything close to the original when you listen to this audio. So I think every song will be a different take on the original song. So either way, we can be very excited about this album that's mainly made of cover songs, because they will just be full of Gaga-esque things. Yeah, I tried to find anything on No Duct Tape, No Mission, but I couldn't find anything. We just have to wait and see what to expect in 2 days. And then we have the other posts that are not music related. Don't tell me what to wear, and I'm ready for my interview. And further than that, at the LA premiere for Joker Folio 2, some fans got t-shirts with the same fonts that said safety first and everything's going great. So this could also be lyrics or references to the different snippets and songs. Yeah, so this was my 6th point. My number 6.5 is the Q&A section. I have some Q&As already under my community post that I would like to read to and maybe talk about. And then we can go further into your questions if you have any questions left. Okay, I just stopped the screen sharings. Okay, so one question that came up is, do you think LG.6 is related to the Joker movie? I think, yeah, in the meantime, we all noticed that it is. It's Harlequin is totally related to the Joker movie. The next question was, will LG6.5 be her shortest music era? LG7 lead single is coming next month. Yeah, I still can't figure out that there will be a new single of a new album. Like, we waited 4 years for a new album, now we're getting 2 of them, which sounds crazy to me. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This so far, will it be like an album era, an album cycle? I don't think so. I think Gaga called it LG6.5 because she knows it's not a real album. Like, she has only 2 original songs on it, and I think she didn't like to call it LG7, and she also didn't tease Dance in the Shadow and called it LG8, because that would also be confusing to tease another album. But anyway, yeah, I think this will not be an album cycle that will have a lot of length. I think it's just for the promotion for the Joker movie, and I think as the people will listen to the soundtrack, they will maybe also kind of listen to Harlequin One of my theories is that Harlequin could be the album that sounds more like Gaga with her voice, because in interviews she said something like she tried to relearn singing, so she didn't want to sound like a perfect singer as she was doing this movie, and she wanted to be authentic as Harlequin. So I think maybe we're getting the Gaga vocals on Harlequin, and we're getting the vocals of Harlequin on Joker Folio 2 soundtrack. This is just my kind of what I would think this is about. So, and then the last question that I got that kind of also is debunked, LG6.5 might be art pop act 2. No, I don't think so. But I think maybe there could be some rework in LG7. I think LG7 will have a lot of dark themes. And I think art pop act 2, I'm not sure, because this was under different management. I don't know how contracts work like this in the music industry, but I'm assuming that it could kind of not work out because she didn't create these songs under this management that she's now working with. So maybe this is the problem, that we have never heard of Art Pop Act 2. But what I could think about is Frankenstein. Frankenstein could totally fit into the themes that LG7 could get into. So my idea, on my hopes would be that we finally can hear Frankenstein on LG7. Yeah. All right. This is what I prepared. These are my theories for Harlequin, the album that comes up in 2 days. And I just wanted to share that because you don't know, it takes a lot of time to edit my pop explain videos. I love doing them, but they are not the quickest news to do. So I was just trying to figure out a way to say, hey, I have all these theories, and before the album drops, I want to share them with little monsters, and we can celebrate that. And yeah, if you have any questions, ask them in the live chat. Don't hesitate to ask, and if you don't feel like that, you don't have to. But other than that, if you don't have any more questions, that was my live stream. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of different format for once, but I will try to upload this live stream also as a video on YouTube. So for all the people that could not listen to it live, if you're seeing this now, it was uploaded on YouTube. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for joining, for watching. I will try to do a reaction video for Harlequin, as I always love to do Harlequin videos. Sorry, it's late here in Germany. To do reaction videos, and I'm very excited for the album. I'm not sure if it will be a lot of jazz. I think it will be a lot of rock music, but I'm pretty excited what she's doing out of it, and I'm most excited about the original song. And the Joker snippet that we already heard sounded amazing. So I can't wait for her vocals. I can't wait for her range and for just, the perfection that this will be. All right. So thank you so much for everybody that watched me, and thank you so much for everybody that supports me and my channel. And I just hope that everybody has a great release on Friday with Harlequin, and that we have a great time till LG7 finally drops in February. And the single drops in October as well. Whew. All right, a lot of editing for me. All right, see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.